evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. It's something that relates to what time he must have died.
Oh yeah, stupid watch thing. God fucking damn it.
Okay,
Wristwatch!
Yep, but I need to check controls.
I think it's just X.
How's it feel to check controls, Colin?
It's just X to shoot a letter.
Okay.
Yeah.
H.
Do...
What?
Wristwatch. CH.
No, you have to do them in order.
Oh, are you kidding me? This game sucks!
That's why that box is like the
Lit
one.
up.
Yeah. Can't you read UI?
No, I can't.
You also can't spell.
Fuck off, all of you!
Oh, rich yeah.
God damn it. It's mostly you two ganging up on me about something. I'm excited to be able to team up with Colin to gang up on you.
Oh,
With your hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
Usually I'm the one out of touch.
God fucking damn it.
Today it was you.
Oh.
But do you remember Taka when he got white hair and screamed a lot?
I did like that
Yes,
quite a
and
bit.
he
I really liked
was
Taka.
very specific about time.
Do you remember stick a banana in your tailpipe and how it's the best line of Danganronpa?
Yes, it's quite good.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi. And before Celeste was attacked this morning.
Oh man, always a good laugh this game. Seldom for the reasons that the game itself is presenting. Mostly just because we're a bunch of doofuses who make ourselves laugh.
Yeah.
All because of those justice hammers.
All because of those damn justice hammers.
Damn justice
wrote the
hammers.
numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size.
Ah, I see.
When we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that
yeah.
wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka
You
was
just tell it his
killed
eyebrows
at
are like
6,
raised.
then
as
everyone's
like going
alibis
like
for his
this.
murder go out the window.
What up, motherfucker?
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
Oh.
Oh, that's true.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Thoughtful Owie.
I love Thoughtful Owie. He's my
Yeah! What was that? Wow, they're really cutting back to these flashbacks alive.
As I said, they repeat themselves at least 4 times in class trial.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
I literally did like click through large chunks of the class
That's
trial.
totally true. We're all in the clear.
Except he wasn't.
They must have recorded him
Except he came back to life after this.
Yeah, it's
later on.
I'm actually gonna whole ass admit that I clicked through really large parts of the last class trial.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
Thanks for coming up with evidence that doesn't exist, Kagakure.
And you're just kinda
Yes,
like, fuck,
Howie has
I
a
don't
good
care
point.
anymore.
Anyway,
I hit that
we
button.
all have rock-solid alibis
Which
for when we
theoretically
heard
is the most
Hifumi
interesting
scream.
part of the game. But I was like,
Since
nah.
all of us were there together,
Yeah.
clearly none of
Bit
us
a
could have
fumble
killed
there,
him.
I have to admit.
And it does not stop
This trial
there.
is just like,
There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared.
this trial is so obtuse, I
When
can't
his
follow
body
it.
vanished from the
And
nurse's
so I'm just like, I
office.
don't know. I don't know who killed people, you
Tina
know?
and I
You
were
just
in
sit
the
back.
bathroom together, while everyone else
You just
was in the
sit
equipment
back and
room,
like wait for
correct?
them to ask you a question, and then you do the
there's the
gameplay,
disappearance
and
of
then you
Taka's
wait
body
until
from
the
the
end when they let
equipment
you do the comic, and then you watch the movie. That's
We
how
were
I
all
approach it.
gathered together in the nurse's office because of
Because
Hifumi
like the
going
class
missing.
trial doesn't.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if
She
she
is
decides
the
Jill
best.
did it? She could have
You know
grabbed
what?
Taka's
She
body
is
out
the
of there
best.
right then.
I do love her quite
Even if
pretty.
she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with
Oh my
Hifumi's.
god, people.
Because,
Yeah, talk
as we
about it.
just established,
Yeah, delivery.
she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
Can we get that?
Phrasing.
In other words, It
Can
is
we get that
impossible
squirt for the chat?
that any of us could have killed Hifumi
You're the
or
fucking
moved
admin.
either of their bodies.
Shut up.
On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they
Kyoko.
certainly could have done these
Kyoko.
things.
So what now, Kyoko?
So what now,
For
Kyoko?
now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
Thank
In
you.
particular,
for, like,
I think we need
starting
to figure
move
out
this
how
along.
Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true.
Yup.
We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his
That's
body
fair.
disappearing.
Yeah.
And according to
Yeah.
what Celeste said,
Absolutely.
He's not even doing anything. You're just pointing to a cat.
No, but he tuck in and then he go. My
Little eyes
cat.
slowly blinking.
My cat's sitting on a table and like crossing his arms in a very businessman-like manner, and then slowly blinking at us. And
Love
it's
that boy.
extremely endearing, and I'm falling in love.
I love this boy.
So then, the killer was able to get and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. I'm a very bad
Whoa!
Celeste voice.
Take that again.
That was a very good voice.
Take it again.
appeared in
No.
1 minute her and
Oh.
Tina took their eyes off of it.
Oh, when this video gets posted a year from now, I'm gonna go back and listen to that on repeat.
No, you won't, because you're gonna fucking forget.
I'll make you a ringtone.
Yes!
I hold the files. I have the power.
It's a promise. It's a promise we made all those years ago. Don't forget, okay?
Well, what if I told you there was
Oh,
a way
damn
to
it.
make the impossible possible?
Rah rah,
Believing
fight
in
the power.
yourself. Oh my god.
Spiral power and all that shit.
If the dead body
That owie
were to
sprite.
move itself.
Oh. Oh my god.
Huh?
The dead body moved on its own?
Ghosts! Happy Halloween!
No, not another.
Oh, that was
Ghost?
that
I
was
don't think it has
perfect.
anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Oh,
He literally talked to you guys all later.
like,
Are you
had
saying
this little tear or
Hifumi wasn't
whatever.
carried out of
Yeah.
the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body.
And said the
He
weird
was
thing.
dead.
it was weird. Yeah, I didn't like it. It was unbelievable. My immersion was broken. My immersion.
It isn't possible.
No?
The Danganronpa T-poses were enough.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive.
for your immersion.
Is it really possible?
God, love
Immersion.
Yasuhira's sprite right now.
It's good shit.
Also
Are
genocide.
you
kills.
saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible.
What to do?
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us.
Ooh.
Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that
Darn it.
is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I'm sure that a body discovery announcement was only made once. But Hifumi's and Taka's bodies were discovered at almost exactly the same time.
I think the clumsiest thing about this system is that you literally have to let it go. For some of these, you have to let it go through the entire conversation to select, and then you go back. Like, that's so weird
And you know
and
that surely you heard
not
the body discovery
fun.
announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Whoop. Wrong button.
Nice.
Nice. Nailed it. Wow, we're at half a heart. I just want to draw everyone's attention to that.
Yeah.
I fucked that up because of that rhythm game.
Was the
Yeah.
body discovery
I'm
announcement
glad
was
that
made really
that rhythm
intended
game is out of the way because I know I would suck ass at it.
I was
Rhythm
actually
games are great. I love
The
those. I
announcement
don't like
played right
this kind
after
of
we
game.
discovered
Well, this
his
kind of game is
body.
actually pretty good. Rhythm games are the
Maybe.
best though.
But that was
It's
also
weird
the
that
same
they
time
shoehorn a
Taka's
rhythm
body
game
was found.
into this game.
That's right. It wasn't long
great.
after
So that's
finding his
part.
body that we heard
Hear
the
him
announcement.
say, "That's right."
That's right.
Did you?
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere.
You're right.
I think we confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
Okay, this is an interesting point.
Yes, this is a clever part of this
Two
case.
bodies had been
Yeah.
found. There really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comments?
I do love that Byakuya specifically calls out Monokuma. I do love that about
It's
him.
a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much
Byakuya's
detail.
alright.
No, he's still
What
trash.
I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We were asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Yep. Just don't explain.
It's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Oh, god damn it. That's smart.
Later on?
That's smart.
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement
That's
twice.
smart.
Yes, like this. In terms of setup, this is probably my favorite case in the game. Like, obviously that doesn't necessarily make it fun to play through in a class trial, but it is a setup with a lot of moving pieces that mesh together very well.
Yeah, very good.
And the second time was just after Hifumi came back to life.
Yeah. Right?
No, it was when both bodies were rediscovered. I remember this specifically.
We heard it a
Well,
second
yeah, that's
time in the
right.
repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Yeah.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Yeah, you gotta remember those ding dong ding dongs.
After, yep.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
This makes me realize how much this is to manage for the mastermind, not of this case, but of the person controlling Monokuma and whatnot, is that they would have had to be watching each body, keeping track of who is seeing stuff when.
Yeah, that's nuts.
But all his cameras.
That's just part of
Yeah, but that's a lot of cameras to watch.
Yeah.
it. There's one other thing
Here's
that
an
leads me
idea.
to believe he was
Commit
still
a
alive
murder
in the nurse's
in
office.
the one room without a camera. Right? The entryway to the baths.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Just a
That
thought.
is the worst logic I have ever
Because
heard.
then no one would know how
But
they were
honestly,
killed.
I do not think
Wow,
there's
that's actually
anything
like
that
a
can prove he
big
was still
plot hole, I
alive.
feel.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body.
Oh my god.
Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
Okay.
This whole thing is pointless.
Celeste, I'm very suspicious of you.
There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone.
Yeah, I think we know what it is.
Do we?
I feel like his glasses. He wiped his glasses.
Yes, you remember it.
Haha. See, I told you I'm good at remembering stuff. You did it. High five.
Well, here's one thing we do know.
Oh my God.
I'm cute.
The first time we found Hifumi's
Yes.
body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom,
I love how
His
much
body
she tries to
disappeared.
participate in these, and
And the next
she's
time
just
we saw
dumb.
his body,
It's very good.
it was in the repository.
but when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Then, was he really still alive?
Of course not. It is impossible. This is ridiculous.
Well, here's one. The first time we found him from then, his body disappeared.
And the next time, it was in.
But when you compare his body with other than the change in how it was, there was no notable difference.
Nice.
No.
Got him!
Got him.
Defying your dom. Bold
There
move.
was one clear
Hell
difference
yeah.
between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the
fuck.
beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
I appreciate that this is something that Makoto
When we found
is
him again later
the
in
first one to
repository,
bring up. It's not someone prompting him for it.
Yeah, he's a smart boy
they
in
were
his own way.
spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Do. Glasses cleaning cloth.
With a little cute hippie girl on it.
Yeah.
I love.
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on it's the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was
Princess Piggle.
Princess Piggles. From Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
You gotta pronounce the star.
I
Yeah,
highly
come on.
doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this
You
to
know,
school.
when you pronounce the star.
It's like how
I
X
see
is
your
pronounced
point.
cross.
And the only people here
Oh,
who wear
God.
glasses are...
Hate it.
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
I
So
hate
you're
anime.
rude. He hates
A few
anime.
dishes is all I
Let
need
us
to keep
know.
my glasses clean.
Bitch, that's fucking slobbing.
Then there's
Use
no
a microfiber.
Use your shirt.
belong to Hifumi.
Me too, actually.
That's
I
how
was
it-
posturing. I was trying to appear cool for the audience. I use my shirt.
Thing is,
I use that shit for my sunglasses.
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Oddly enough, I use a
Even
microfiber
if that is
for my
true,
phone.
it does not mean he wiped the
Oh,
blood
dude,
off
no.
himself.
That's for sure.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner? That's a good point.
and it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office.
Man, I
He
love her
pretends
boobs.
to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet.
Okay.
And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse.
Wow, way to get a burn in on a dead man.
God, Kyoko. Punching down.
Then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies.
Why did he
He
pretend to
probably
be dead?
used one of
That's what I don't
those.
get.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere! But he got
Yes.
crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done! God, what an idiot!
Ha!
And if
Oh,
Hifumi was still alive at that point,
She is the best.
disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Taka was also alive.
I got it! It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That
Why?
also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
Why?
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there,
Yeah, so just speak up when you think you realize things, because I'm interested in hearing when you
Okay,
put
so I
pieces
get
together.
that. I get that the repository door being locked and unlocked is because Hifumi, like,
Which
must
means
have been the one to
when
lock it
Hina
and
and
unlock it
Sakura
because he was
got
in
to
there,
the
but then he died or
repository,
whatever. So that makes
someone was
sense.
already inside.
And
I
it
just
could
don't
only have
understand
been
why.
Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He
Why,
convinced us
Hifumi?
all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the
Did
repository.
Hifumi kill Taka?
So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case.
Yeah, okay.
He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took
But then
part
who
in the
killed
murders.
I just can't believe it.
Celestial.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show
But like,
you one more?
Hifumi's involvement also makes Robo Justice as a whole make a lot more sense.
Yeah, that's true, actually. That's true.
More?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing
Oh,
to
I like
his
her little
involvement
smirk.
has yet
That's
to be
good.
revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Shit, do I remember this one? What was it? Oh, yeah, paper. That's right.
I got it!
Yeah, got it.
You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
They stuffed down his pants.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, got it.
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What a weirdo.
In his...
Yep, it's confirmed. Hifumi stuffs his pants.
Yes, his pants.
I need that particular sound clip
The pants tonight.
as my
Take a look at
ringtone.
what the note says.
Yes, his pants.
Spoken like a true lesbian, Sakura.
Oh, God, I love that.
Found a hole we can maybe use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about.
Ah,
The one that told
okay.
me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one
Yeah, I
Hiro
remember
got.
that, but it wasn't the
It's
same.
not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro, and that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants.
Oh my god!
You have to.
What are
It's
these answers?
Hifumi's pants.
The killer
Hifumi's
used
pants
this
are the
note
murderer.
to
I
trial
solved
Taka
it.
and murder him.
You did it. And yeah, I got it.
Over here! Objection! Objection!
Love you,
I don't
bitch.
really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
That's me. Same.
So whoever
Great
wrote it
same.
wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Just to be clear.
Love that for them.
Taka and Huffy
You love
are
to see
Hifumi,
it.
right?
Yes! Why must you ruin it every
Love to see
time?
it.
See, the thing for me is I associate the word Huffy, and
It's
this
like
is
those sweet bikes.
no. This is very specific to me. I associate it with former Minnesota Governor Jesse Ventura because my dad described him as that one time after having met him for a thing, and that word has stuck with me ever since.
Huffy.
Of
It's very funny.
Jesse Ventura
Yes.
is Huffy.
Yeah.
yes,
All right. Not gonna take it. I just think of those sick BMX bikes.
No, you're right. I thought they were kind of cheap bikes.
Yeah, but like all BMX bikes are dope.
Alright. Take your word for
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
Oh, so Sweet Taka's wristwatch. Got it.
yeah, I think so.
The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Oh,
Probably that one. Yeah.
yeah, no, it is that one. I just fired too late.
Huffy had the note, right?
How does it feel, Colin?
Must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said.
What time did it say? 6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
I like slow motion voices as well. Next time Sakura talks, I'm just going to slow down on her voice for no
Absolutely
reason.
is a
Oh, God.
connection.
Gratuitous slowdown.
What the hell are you talking about?
That would be what it sounds
The
like,
note
probably.
said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered.
Oida.
You've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where
Oh, yeah.
Taka was
Okay.
killed. I
Checks out.
see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note.
And then Hifumi took the note back
I think
to
that should be
protect
plenty
his
to
own
show that
ally
this
or
note was
whatever. Okay.
definitely
Yeah.
meant for
Got
Taka.
it. Got it.
But he wasn't able to pry it out of his clenched hand.
Yep, got it.
So there was still the scrap there.
Oh, I feel
Someone
that
used
so
that
much.
note to trick Taka. just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster, telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffing out his pants, no less.
Bitch. Yeah.
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Show us the proof. Taka scrap of paper.
Yep.
When I searched Taka's body,
We've done it.
I saw
We've
that
cracked the
his right
case.
hand was gripping a
Kinda.
small scrap of paper. If I'm right
We've
about
cracked a
this,
small case, part of the larger overall case.
Hell yeah.
I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's.
Oh, and the
You can put it together, Aoi. You can add this up.
They're from the same piece of paper.
Makoto, let her realize things on her own. This is how people learn.
This is how she gets smarter.
Let's be honest, though, it would take
a small
hours.
piece of that note.
That's true.
There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi grip, leaving behind only one small scrap.
It's death.
Right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Yes, you did.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing.
Yeah.
In fact, he's still alive.
Sorry, no.
Sorry, no.
No.
Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves
Except for the part where he came back to life.
Christ.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Oh my god.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus. Who are you calling a walrus?
Oh, that's mean. She's cute.
Anyway, when they were killed
Walrus?
bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
What's the deal with airplane food?
God damn it, Colin. Oh my god.
Hifumi.
Weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi
yeah,
was
that's
killed
right,
in the
that was weird.
repository, the culprit would have
Shit.
had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi,
I'm all lost
and
again.
put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Hell yeah, it's
Motherfucker.
packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it
Bitch.
either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question
The way he said,
how could the
I'm
culprit have gotten their hands on
surprised.
Packed in there good and tight.
Yeah,
Personally,
he knows how to be a good heel.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste?
Look, I told you I have wrestling on the brain.
Wrestling on
those
the
were
brain.
accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough
She's
to
way
kill
too
someone.
excited about the question.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?